I tried to do something nice. I can't do this shit. Today, they're celebrating one of their own. He got gunned down preaching white supremacy bullshit to white kids on campus. His organization is on every campus in America pushing their white theology. Now they're celebrating him. Thousands and thousands of them filled the stadium to celebrate a man that they say was a patriot, was one of theirs. He was a real American. When someone shows you who they are, fucking believe it. Fucking believe it. St. Clair Broadcasting fired Jimmy Kimmel. Fired him, just like Stephen Colbert got fired for speaking their mind and doing some clean, corny dialogue about Charlie. Candace Owens is losing her fucking mind because she see what these people really are. See, they use people like her and throw her under the bus. But Charlie was her friend. And Charlie refused to do certain things. Towards other white people, but other minorities, he was true Charlie. So, let's listen to Charlie in his own words and remember Charlie. Because he was a patriot. You understand? He was a real family man. He was a family man. He loved it, his wife. He knew a woman's place was in the kitchen. He could tell her to shut up. She would shut up. Because he was a real American. He was a Christian man. He loved it, Jesus. Their version of Jesus who cut Social Security. Hell, get rid of welfare. Hell, little Timmy who need medical care. Who gives a shit? Pull yourselves up. But I'm a Christian, kind of American. They believe in insurrections. Yeah. Those Christians believe in insurrections. I can go on and on and on, but what blew my mind is when they show you who they are, and there's so many of them. So many of them. Charlottesville was just a wake-up call, but today at his memorial and all the shit they're doing, they just turn him into a martyr. He's a real American. He's one of theirs. And he is not going to be disrespected. Because he is American. I'm going to let you listen to that patriot own words and tell me, is he American enough or he's a little bit too much of American?
Absolutely I am. In fact, it's worse. It's worse. Were these blacks trying to go rob her happening all the time in urban America? Prowling blacks go around for fun to go target white people. That's a fact. Black crime is a major issue in our country. Why are you pushing criminal justice reform exactly? Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson, they're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action.
Sound pretty patriotic to me. He's calling out that DEI stuff. Who gives a shit about Martin Luther King? Who gives a shit about civil rights? Hell, we can't wait to finish purging these black people out of our fucking society like we're doing those brown people. Because, we're not racist. We're godly people. We never said anything bad about anyone. Yeah, that's how they think, folks. They whitewash their goddamn racism. Listen to a little bit more.
Now, we know You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken.
That's straight out of the Citizen Council playbook. You know, back in the 1930s, Americans overlooked them. But that's who they are. America First movement. You know, in the late 70s, early 80s, they became evangelicals. You know, they hated abortion. Couldn't say the N-word no more, so crime was a big dog whistle. And that's what Charlie Kirk was, a good dog whistler. Go to those campuses and round those little white kids in the line, right? Shape them up. Let them know you're white, and white is good. Even some black folks fell for it. Candace Owens freaking the fuck out right now because she know a whole lot more than we do. Wow. But today we're going to finish honoring Charlie Kirk in his own words.
Somewhat seriously. Now, the southern border is, of course, the great replacement. They're trying to replace us demographically. They're trying to make the country less white. It is an anti-white agenda. If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. Taylor.
Wow. He was a patriot. Oh, he didn't. He didn't like women. Oh, he didn't. Oh, man, these people are Christians. Woo, they so Christian. A little bit more.
Swift is now engaged to Travis Kelce. This is
Sheila Jackson.